Ball. Sweeper off the plate for a ball. And fights it off. Schemes, misses. Foul ball. Refusing to go down. Down on strikes. Paul schemes with the punch out. Ellie Dela Cruz comes to bat here in the fourth. Fights it off. Swings and lifts one to left. Ramirez with an easy look. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Good to have you with us here at Chase Field. Mickey Mantle steps in the box to start the 5th. Lifts the fastball. And it gets down. Leadoff batter is aboard. Always a great way to start an inning. Troy Tulowitzki parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. First pitch strike. That's been a familiar sight for him. Not it.
Plate, ball 1.
Lives to see another pitch. One more time. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Keeps battling. The 1-2. Santander under it. Squeezes it, and now 1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The cutter led to a strikeout last time up.
Shohei Ohtani.
Count is 0-1. Cranks one deep. Trout sprinting towards it. And it's extra bases for sure after it falls. In to score from first. It's 1-1. Albert Pujols comes to the plate following the game-tying double. Lifted in the air to right. Santander moves under it. Brings it in. 2 gone here. The StatCast sensation, Aaron Judge, is at the plate. An opportunity to score Shohei here. Trout gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 5th is complete. And 3, 4, 5. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Anthony Santander bats first this inning. Lock in here. Get your spots, or he might take you to the seats. Did you pay extra for express shipping? Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Staying alive. Ground ball to first. The tag, and he's out. Can't get back in time. Mike Trout ready to swing after they record a quick pair of outs. That's foul. Looks like me swing. Not done yet. Changeup. Strike 3. We're all tied up at 1 as we march on in this one. Parker Messick takes the mound to the 6th, and this game is very much still up for grabs. Ramirez can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Now pitching,
The 0-1. Triple digits, and it's hammered, but it's just foul. Whoa! Game must have glitched there. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Out in front, and that's a foul ball. Cutter is fouled, and the at-bat stays alive. Extends the at-bat. No appeal needed. Went around for the strikeout. Dustin Pedroia now at the plate. On the ground, hit to Ellie. Out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 6th. And we're still tied up. Ketel Marte bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th.
now pitching.
The Angels dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Gregory Soto. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. Marte lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Goes back to the sinker. Swings and clubs one. Running out of room. Bangs off the wall. That pitch came in at 103 miles per hour, and it screamed off the bat at the same speed. Ian Happ ready to swing it with a runner on second. Fights it foul. One the count.
Inside.
Fastball almost got it. Won't go away. And that one is in there for a called 3rd strike. Next to hit, Ben Rice. A chance to drive in a run here with Ketel Marte in scoring position. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Not tardy. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lined into the gap. Should score the run. Marte headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. And into second with a 1-out double. Shea Langoliers strolled to the dish with a lead now, thanks to that important swing we just saw. Fouled away. You confused him there. Swing hits a ground ball to second. Pedroia. And now 2 away. Bobby Witt Jr. is up now. Just swinging at the breeze. Forkball again. And plenty of options now with the count 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here we are in Phoenix for some ranked seasons baseball. Jorge Posada steps in the box to start the 7th. Below the knees. Swing and a line drive into right field. And it's caught. Fantastic defensive work. Mantle, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Mantle waits. On a line. That's got extra bases written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. In with a one-out triple. And now the tying run is at third. Troy Tulowitzki ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. 0-1 to start. No thank you. This one's in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Takes a lead at third with one away. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Fouls off that slider to stay alive. Rice waiting for it. And it's caught for the out. Shohei Ohtani steps in. Starts with a strike. 0-2 is the count. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that drops foul. The pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
We'll do it again. Puts it on the ground to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. The game time. Ellie Dela Cruz ready to roll. Andres Munoz, the new arm in this ranked season matchup. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Hit hard, and this is a base hit. They pick up a base runner thanks to the single. Next up here in the 7th, Anthony Santander. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Not so fast, my friend. Misses the plate with the fastball. Another look at the heater. Stays alive. Changeup is fouled away, stays alive. The World Baseball Classic member collects the strikeout.
Now batting for the Hillbillies.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Ellie might try to go here. Not this time. That's in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Ground ball. Could be 2. Feeds to second. Out there. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. Don't go away. The best is yet to come. Albert Pujols gets the inning going with his team down a run. Hit on the ground. Foul ball. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. That puts the tying run on base. Aaron Judge strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Here's the pitch. Right side, and that's foul. The Hillbilly lead by a run late. Swing and a miss. Duran gets the strikeout. Manny Ramirez ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. This card has one of the best clutch ratings in the game, and clutch is everything. Takes the lead off first with 1 away. You made contact against that velo? Wow, color me impressed. Lined into right center field, and it's in. Base hit. Pujols going for third. Coming home. He scores easily. It's 2-2. Alex Bregman at the dish after the game-tying single. Puts it on the ground, and it's foul. No balls and 2 strikes.
That ball's foul.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. And there's a hit. Mishandles. And they hold the go-ahead run at second base. Dustin Pedroia ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. These moments separate average players from playmakers. And you're firmly in that second category. A swing-free zone. Skips up some dust. Runners freeze. Read that perfectly. Have 2 runners aboard. Mason Miller on the mound now here in ranked season. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. Miller collects the strikeout. Important moment right there. Jorge Posada is next to the plate. 0-1 the count. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch. That missed the zone. Swing and a miss. And Mason Miller. All tied up at 2 as we start a new frame. Mike Trout leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. The Angels go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Billy Wagner. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Trout in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Ramirez bolting towards it, and that's a foul ball. Doubles down on the heater. Ground ball hit to Bregman. Sends it to first. Trout retired. Ketel Marte is the next to hit. First pitch misses. Puts the slider in play. Mantle camps under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 gone. Ian Happ deals himself into the box. Fouls off that curveball. Slides one across the zone for a strike. Pumps a fastball at 101, but misses the zone. Fires another fastball. And that one moves his feet. Lifts the slider. Ramirez on the move. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. So we head to the 9th from downtown Phoenix. We'll be right back. Back here in a tie game. Mickey Mantle leads off the top of the ninth. Couldn't connect with 101 at the knees. Mickey ready. That can't be fun to catch. Hammered and hit perfectly. This one is headed out for sure. Goodbye, baseball. Hello, momentum swing. Troy Tulowitzki steps to the box following the go-ahead homer. Count is 0-1. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Swings, puts it on the ground to the right side. That's out number 1, and that brings up Shohei Ohtani to the dish.
Hey!
Angels, 1 down, bases empty. Rips it to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Albert Pujols shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. Goes fishing, reels in a strike. Late with the swing there. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. This one is trouble. Red Diamonds make difficult things look easy. Aaron Judge in the box with a runner on first. 0 for 4 with a pair of punchies and a pair of flyouts. Starts with the ball. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Marte over to pick it up. Underhand. Got it.
You're out.
A beautiful play to end the inning. We head to the bottom half. Ready now for the final frame. Where has the time gone? You're gripping tight to the lead. And just 3 outs away from a Diamond Dynasty win. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound with 3 outs to go in this ranked season matchup. Rice leading off as he swings through it for strike 1. Pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and it's 0-2. Misses the zone for a ball. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Rice out at first. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. Swung on and lifted to right. Makes the catch for the second out. Down to the final out at Chase Field. Hit hard, and this is a base hit. So a runner is aboard, and don't look now, but here comes Elly De La Cruz to the plate.
Up next for Detroit, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
First pitch, and the runner takes off.
Nope.
Save! They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. 2-0 is the count. Throws one in the dirt. No advance, and it's now 3-0. Late in the game, protecting a slim lead. Inside, and that's ball 4. Misses with an important pitch. Anthony Santander up now with runners at first and second. Judge glides to the left, to the wall, and he can't reach it. 0-2, deals. Misses with the slider. Locked in, but it's a ball. Now it's a full count. Wild pitch, catcher gets a piece. Posada throws to first. In time, ball game. And a strikeout ends it.
What a life.
Jake McCarthy ready to roll. He steps off. They must really not want to pitch to this leadoff hitter. Instead, we see an intentional walk to start the game. Wow, runner takes off with a great jump. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Ohtani on duty. There it is. Ohtani collects the strikeout. In now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman gets under the fastball. Mantle on the move. Squeezes it. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with two away. Mickey Moniak strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Misses the zone. All day. Goes with the fastball, but misses. There's the four-seamer once again. Just early. Swings and misses on the Mickey Mantle ready to go. Lifts the fastball. Finds some grass, and that's a base hit. Well, you didn't have to wait too long for your first hit. And here comes a red diamond. This is about to get interesting. Now he breaks his back. He barehands it, and it beats him. What a play. Shohei Ohtani steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Aggressive swing on the first pitch, and well struck. Going back, and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. Pujols comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Shohei Ohtani. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. The 1-1. Hits it on the ground to short. Tovar. And there's two down. A first-round pick from 2013 at the plate, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. He was late. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's the base hit. And that extends the inning. A perennial All-Star comes up now. Manny was named an All-Star 12 times in his career, including 11 straight from 1998 to 2008. Ramirez ready. Into center field, that falls for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Alex Bregman up now with 2 runners on base. Hard line. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Ezekiel Tovar gets us going in this frame. Runner on at first, nobody out. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Digging in for the Rockies, T.J. Rumfield. Zip it up. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. And they get their first hit of the game here in the second. Willie Castro stoles to the dish. That was fire. Hangs in there. Strike 3. He chose the bear. Here's a common card at the plate. Edouard Julien can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. In there. Strikes him out with 100. Back here in Denver, Dustin Pedroia bats first as we start the bottom of the second. Basura pitch. You're all over that pitch. Doyle showcasing his wheel. One hops against the wall. That pitch came in at 100, jumped off the bat at 100. Jorge Posada ready to swing it with a runner on second. That one's on the house. Angels with a runner aboard. That ball is obliterated. If you heard it, you know the result. It's gone. The only question, not if it would go, but how far. And that's a good look for the award series players. You've got them on the ropes in the early going. Keep the pressure on. Mickey Mantle in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The Rockies have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Hard hit down the line and left. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. He turns for second. And that's a 2-bagger. Here's Tulo. First-round pick in 2005 when the Rockies drafted him number 7 overall. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Johnston under this one. I love it when a plan comes together. Shohei Ohtani peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card. Homered with this card last time, and I'll give you 100 stubs if you do it again right here. Just kidding. I don't have that kind of power. Ohtani ready. Ohtani swings and sends this one deep. Still flying. It's caught at the warning track. Albert Pujols comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. In the air to right. Moniak trying to get to it. Fakes the catch. That's out number 3. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Jake McCarthy, the first to hit this inning. Fouls it off. Sweeper misses the zone. Stays in the fight. Strike three. Third time recording a strikeout with the fastball. Next to hit, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 1 on the day. And he steals without a throw. The pitch to Goodman. Off the plate.
Inside.
Yep. Not finished yet. You're making your team proud in this one. Now a chance for Mickey Moniak. That's a hot potato. Fire. Sweeper. Aaron Judge at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the third. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a foul ball. 0-1 on the way. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the third. Ramirez comes up following the leadoff base hit from Judge. Lifted in the air to right center. Moniak on the run to the right. Racing, makes the catch. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Dustin Pedroia up now with 2 runners on base. In the air, headed to center. Doyle drifts under it. Snags it for the second out. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. And now it's Jorge Posada. Already has a homer to his name today as his first at bat resulted in that 2-run blast. The 0-1. Stays with it. Foul. I would have swung there. Goes with the fastball, relying on that pitch more than any other. Swung on and lifted to left. McCarthy, using his speed, makes the catch, inning over. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Shohei Ohtani preparing for his 4th inning on the hill. In now for Colorado, Troy Johnston. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. That could have gone worse. Gap shot should bring in the run. Tovar around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores easily, and they're on the board. TJ Rumfield comes to the plate following the RBI double. That'll play. Make it 9 strikeouts. And it feels like he's on pace for 1 million. Willie Castro digs in for the Rockies. Struck out against a fastball in his previous at-bat. That's in the dirt. Fires to second. Ball and a strike now as the runner holds. Runner at second with 1 away. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Unbelievable. Up to double digits now with strikeout number 10. Edouard Julien now at the plate. Good sweeper. That's strikeout number 11. Back here in a 3-run game. Mickey Mantle leads off up by 3. Ripped on the ground to third. Castro sends it to first, and there's 1 down. Troy Tulowitzki strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Goes with the sinker. That pitch has been his usual opener. swing and a drive, and things are really going your way. You have a red diamond card on your team. You hit homer. You have the lead. Just living the dream out here. Shohei Ohtani comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Lays out, but can't make the grab. He'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. So up next to the dish, Albert Pujols. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that will drop foul. The 0-1. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Lined into the gap. Should score the run. Ohtani rounds second, headed for third. Aaron Judge stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. This one smashed down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. The pitch.
Foul ball.
Keeps it going. What was that? On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Shohei scores. The run comes in from second, and now it's a 6-run lead. Manny Ramirez comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. Base hit. That holds the runner at second, not looking to test that arm in center. That's probably the right call. Alex Bregman digs in. Line drive. This has double written all over it. Judge coming home. He scored. Sometimes it looks like you're playing chess at a checkers tournament. Smashes one deep. Plenty of room for extra bases. The run comes in from second, and now they lead by 9. And he's got his second double of the game. Jorge Posada at the plate following the 2 RBI double. Swing and makes good contact. I mean, really good contact. Watch this one go. See you later. It's a multi-home run game performance. Mickey Mantle digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's the base hit. You're on the same wavelength as this car, that's for sure. Troy Tulowitzki in the box with a runner on first. Ground ball smoked up the middle. It finds its way through for a hit. Round second on his way to third. Now they have runners at the corners after that 1-out single. Shohei Ohtani. Now there's a bullet down the line, but foul. And the righty kicks and delivers. 2 strikes and no balls. It's hit, and this should be deep enough to score the run. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Albert Pujols deals himself into the box. Fly ball to left. McCarthy glamping under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here on a blowout. Jake McCarthy leads off with his team down by a wide margin. Don't want him on base with that speed. Starts with a strike, continuing to trend. Pure. Strikeout total is up to 12. Hunter Goodman fouls away the first offering. In fuego. Throws one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Got it. A baker's dozen. Strikeout number 13. Digging in for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Slider connects. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. This game isn't exactly close at the moment. Aaron Judge bats first this inning. Smoke to the ground up the middle. And one away. Manny Ramirez to the plate. Get ready to see that famous leg kick of his. Smash down the left field line. But that's a foul ball. Will Manny be Manny? Fouled away. Slow roller to short. Tovar over to pick it up. And now 2 away. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Alex Bregman. Hit on the ground to third. And it goes just foul. Angels 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. And foul ball. Clubs one deep. Still up there. Out of here. Can't keep Alex Bregman in the park. Dustin Pedroia up with the bases empty after the homer from the World Baseball Classic Series. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. That ends the frame. So they get a... Welcome back to Coors Field. Shohei Ohtani takes the mound of the 6th, and not a ton of pressure with the score the way it is at the moment. Troy Johnston at the dish with a runner on first. Fouls it off. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second for 1. On to first, double play. TJ Rumfield thought he would have someone on base here. Instead, they're empty with 2 away. Struck out on a fastball last time. Now that's unfair. Castro gets a piece. 2-strike fastball is fouled off. Strikeout number 14. Jorge Posada bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th. This one smoked out to left. Hauls it in for the out. Mickey Mantle at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Goes foul. In the air, headed to left. McCarthy on the move. Puts it away for the out. Now we see Troy Tulowitzki. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Slings it across. Third out, and the inning is over. Edouard Julien gets the inning going with his team down big. Struck out last time. It was the fastball that got him. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's foul. The pitch. Late with the swing there. And we'll do it again. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. 2-strike foul. Strike 3. Strikeout number 15, and we're watching a pitcher that is absolutely locked in. Doyle swings through it for strike 1. 0-2 is the count. That's strikeout number 16. In now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman fights it off. Ohtani gets the swing and a miss. Still alive at the plate. Triple digits, and it's launched deep. There it goes. Coors Field can't contain it. It's gone for a home run. Mickey Moniak gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. He's 0 for 3. He has struck out twice and has flied out. They go with the intentional walk, so he heads to first with 2 outs in the inning. Ezekiel Tovar digs in now for Colorado, and it gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Troy Johnston up now with runners at first and second. Swing and a miss on Ohtani's fastball. That makes it 0-2. Staying alive. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Goes back to the sinker. Fastball. Welcome. There's a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Shohei Ohtani at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Sweet spot. Hauls it in on the run. Soft contact in the air. And there's a hit. Red Diamonds are always in style. All rise for the judge in the batter's box. Didn't even flinch. Swings, and Judge powers one to the warning track. And this one goes off the rocks. Out of here. It's gone. Ramirez gets a chance to follow up that swing from Aaron Judge. 0-1 to start. Slides. He's got it. And very nicely done for the out. Alex Bregman freshly dealt to the plate. Fights it away. Swing and a ball lined left field. A base hit. This card is unstoppable today. Justin Joy in the box with a runner on first. Puts the heater in play. Moniak sprinting towards it, and that drops foul. The Angels have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. And it finds its way through for a hit. Yeah, this card isn't leaving your lineup anytime soon. Jorge Posada up now with 2 runners on base. Not your pitch. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm in center. Mickey Mantle at the plate with the bases juiced. Swung on and crushed. Going back, but it's just a courtesy look. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Troy Tulowitzki at the dish now following the grand slam. Good luck following that up. Not a chance. Runs it back with the heater. Swung on and lifted to right. Moniak glides to the left, brings it in. Inning over. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. TJ Rumfield is the leadoff hitter this inning. Smooth. That's foul. Swings and lifts one to right. Judge with an easy look. Main character energy. Edouard Julien digs in for the Rockies. First pitch of the ball. Swings and blasts one to left. Ramirez flying after this one. It looks like trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that turns the lineup over. McCarthy in the box now and take strike one. That's foul. Lifted in the air to left center. Tulowitzki waiting for it. Brings it in. 2 gone here. Next up here in the 8th inning, Brenton Doyle. He is a game changer on the bases with that speed rating. In the air, out to right. Judge drifting back. Hauls it in. 3rd out. Shohei Ohtani leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. Count is 0-1. Short hop liner, handled it short. Ohtani retired at first. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. Able to foul away 103. Checking out the score, and yeah, it's not close. Triple digits, and it's annihilated. This one looks like trouble. Around first, digging for 2. 3rd hit of the game for him. This one is a double. Aaron Judge up now. The 2022 AL MVP by a wide margin. Puts it on the ground up the middle. They get 1. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. We're back. It's last call at the ballpark, and I have good news. You've got the lead, and just one job left. Finish there. Moniak at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Double play ball to second. There's 1. On to first. In time. Double play. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Tovar stands in now and watches strike 1. It's 0-2. 1 strike away from a win against the computer. 98. Ball game past the sticks. The Angels take